In this lesson, we're going to find the area of rectangular and triangular areas. The area is the space inside of a shape, and we count area by the number of squares that can fit inside of that shape. Right here we have a rectangle, and it is 6 units long and 4 units wide. So to figure out how many squares can fit inside, you can draw an array, as I've done here. Now you can count all the squares that would fit inside of it, or you can just multiply the length times the width, and that will tell you how many squares fit inside. So if I multiply 6 times 4, that gives me 24 square units, and that's the area of this rectangle right here. I can write it in 2 different ways. I can write 24 square units, spelling it out, or the shorthand of doing that is 24 units with the exponent 2, and that means squared. Okay, so 24 units squared, or writing it all out, either way is acceptable. Let's go ahead and do a couple other examples. At this time you can pause the video and try them on your own, or you can continue to follow along with me. Right here we have a rectangle that's 3 feet by 7 feet. So to find the area of that rectangle, how many squares will fit inside of it, I'm going to multiply 3 times 7, and 3 times 7 is 21. So the area of this rectangle right here is 21 feet squared. And this next one, also a rectangle, is 20 inches by 8 inches. So to figure this out, to figure out what the area is of that rectangle, I'm going to multiply 20 times 8. I know 2 times 8 is 16. I'm going to put the 0 on to make it 160 inches squared. So the area of that rectangle right there is 160 inches squared. Now to find the area of a right triangle, you can do the exact same thing and just add one more step. Right here I have a right triangle, and my 2 legs are 10 centimeters and 5 centimeters. So you're going to start off by finding the area as if it were a rectangle or a square, in this case a rectangle. And the area, if this was a full rectangle, would be 10 by 5, and 10 times 5 is 50. So if it was a full rectangle, my area would be 50 centimeters squared. But right triangles are half of rectangles. So I'm going to take this 50 and I'm going to divide it by 2. And 50 divided by 2 is 25. So the area of this triangle is 25 centimeters squared. And that's finding area.